Hey, hello everybody and welcome to a new series here on the channel. That's right, on Saturdays we're going to be playing a new style of monster, well not new, this is an old game, 2008, but we're going to be playing a different style of the monster tamer, training, catching, all of that shit, formula style game here on Saturdays. We'll be doing this for probably 9 to 12 weeks, judging on how quickly I get through the game. Judging by the save I had just deleted, it took me about 9.5-ish hours to beat it, so we'll see if that holds true this time again. Either way, this game, if you are not familiar with the Monster Dungeon series, is a roguelike, dungeon crawler Pokemon game. It is another one of those side projects of Pokemon in which there are several spin-offs to it, as well as a remake of this game on the Switch, which I may eventually stream. I don't have it, so we'll see what happens. But either way, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. It takes that Pokemon turn-based catching everything and turns it into a roguelike style game, and you'll see how it plays out. Something else I should mention about this game is I assumed that it was going to be somewhat like this, so I actually took the time to set up something to be able to flip the screens at any time, so the bottom is now on the top, and the top's now on the bottom, blah, 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 blah. Welcome! This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. Before I can let you through, I have several questions for you. So to make this game a bit more interesting, they do a quiz at the beginning of the game to determine your Pokemon. Do I tend to laugh a lot? Yes. I'm going to try to answer these as honestly as possible in order to get whatever randomized Pokemon they give us. Normally, you can just look up the list of questions and what the answers tend to branch off into, because there's like 12 to 18 different possible starters you could be as. Actually, not as many in this first one. There's probably like 10 to 12. But based upon what you get on that, you know, that's how you go. Can you go into a haunted house? No. You win a lottery. What do you do with your money? Oh, I save it. It's a summer festival. Do I like carnivals? Don't care about them. Are you a cheerful personality? Sometimes, so sure. Your friend is being bullied. What do you do? I face up to that bully. It's a pleasant day at the beach. How do you feel? I want to go home soon. A delinquent is hassling a girl on a busy city street. What will you do? You should help, even if scared. Are you a boy or a girl? I'm a boy. I appear to be the brave type. Sure. You have a strong sense of justice. You hate evil. You will take on any opponent. You are truly a hero. Go forth for justice, for peace on earth. Fight the forces of evil. If I'm wrong. Work at becoming a true hero. A brave person like you should be Machop! Oh yeah! I've never actually had Machop. Let's go! Alright, who would we like as a partner? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 plus Machop is a boy only. There's a Psyduck. There's a Meowth. And Cubone. I prefer Cubone, but we'll take Machop. So, what is our partner's name? It's Pikachu. Okay, we're all set. Let's get you into the world of Pokemon. Go for it! Where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is. Excuse me. Please wake up. Come on, wake up. Ba-da-da-da. You're finally awake. Great. Where is this? You were passed out here. I'm glad to see you awake. I'm Pikachu. Glad to meet you. And you are? I've never seen you around before. Huh? You're a human? But you look like a normal Machop in every way. It's true! I have turned into a Machop! But why? I don't remember anything. You're kind of weird. Your name? What's your name? My name? That's right. My name. Why, it's Crow. Oh, Crow's your name? Well, it's a funny name. Somebody, please help me. Huh? I hear shouts. What's wrong? It's horrible. My caterpie fell into a cavern. My poor baby. What? A huge fissure opened in the ground and my caterpie fell in. He's too young to crawl out by himself. When I went to get my baby Pokemon, suddenly attacked me. Huh? You were attacked by the Pokemon? They must be enraged by the fissure and out of control. That's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off these wild Pokemon. What will become of my baby? Oh, what am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear. It sounds bad. We have to go help. We must help the poor baby. All right, so how does this game happen? So as you can see, the game is kind of set up where you've got your information right here, which is on the top screen. And then right here, obviously, you have your gameplay. You also can see the map is, unfortunately, kind of as it is. But, so as you can see, we're taking steps. And we're just walking. And now look, you see a Pidgey right there, right? But it only moves when we move. Because that's how it be. So every movement in this game is a movement for me, and a movement for my partner, and a movement for everybody else. Dun, 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 dun. Aha! So, what we're gonna end up doing sometimes is just going straight for the door. And other times, we're gonna go straight for, you know, whatever happens to be nearest. But a lot of this is just gonna be, let's explore. Chances of Pikachu here dying, very low. Oh, I haven't set a move for that. Oh well. There we go. Now we can quick use low kick anytime we want. Pikachu learned to move! He's like, yeah! Dun, 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 dun. So one thing I'll have to worry about with Pikachu is I'm gonna have to, like, probably get rid of some of his moves. But as you can see, this game is gonna be kind of set up to just do whatever. Bows won't move until you do. Open the menu with B and think before you act. Yep. So, like, part of it's gonna be you want to explore to get money, you want to explore to get items, you want to explore to get experience. Eventually, we'll be able to get Pokemon, but that's later. We're not at that point yet. But other times, you're gonna be like, I just want to get through here fast, so you're gonna want to try to find, you know, everything you need as soon as you possibly can. Right now, we're just at the, showing the ropes and everything, so I will admit sometimes the map just being right there over top is a little annoying, but it's something I'm super used to. Okay, so it showed you that you can just hold B and then hold A as well in order to just wait and spot and heal, because you heal as you just kind of stand still. Or even as you move, so it's like one of those things, moderation. So I know in the main game, there's 5 bosses we have to fight, and I'm a little worried because they're all flying. So Machop could be a small little issue here, but it also could be totally fine. Because as you can see, I can still low kick. Like, earlier we low kicked a freaking Pidgey, and it didn't say it was super weak or anything. which to me is a little weird, but you know what? Works for me! Alright, we made it to the bottom of the cavern and found Caterpie, who's crying. Mommy, where are you? Sniffle! We came to rescue you. Huh? Your mom's waiting. Let's get you out. Okay. My baby is safe. I'm sorry, I don't know how I could ever thank you properly. Oh, that's okay. It's been dangerous lately with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It's great to find your little boy unharmed. Please, may I have your names at least? I'm Pikachu. And this is Crow. Cool. He's, staring at me adoringly. Sparkly eyes. It's a little embarrassing. But this doesn't feel bad either. It's kind of like I'm a hero. Helping Pokemon in trouble is a great experience. Thank you, Pikachu and Crow. No, it isn't really enough, but please take this token. Nice, I got a bunch of Burris. Thank you so much. Goodbye! Thank you for helping. You're very tough. I was sure impressed. So, where are you going? What are you gonna do? Do you have any plans? Listen, Crow. If you don't have a place to stay, you should stay with me. Okay. Well, this is the place. Wow, can't explain, but I'm happy. I'm a human being, but I like this place. I feel weirdly happy. Might be an instinct thing for Pokemon. Hey, this is what it feels like to want to wag your tail. Doesn't matter, I'm happy. Maybe I feel that way because I'm a chop. Oh, Crow, you're impressed, aren't you? I thought so. Thought this would be a good place for you to live. I was sure you would like it. This is your mailbox. They deliver mail from Pokemon here. Now, just like the Fisher Caterpie fell into, for some reason, there have been many natural disasters lately. Because of those disasters, many Pokemon are suffering. I want to help Pokemon in these tough times. I want to help change things so all the Pokemon can live in peace. So, well, I liked how you handled yourself when we rescued Caterpie. Would you like to join me on a rescue team? Crow, with you, I think we could even become the world's best rescue team. Yeah, let's do it. Perfect. That's it then. We're partners in our rescue team from now on, Crow. Glad to have you aboard. The team name? I don't have one yet. So, Crow, what do you think would be a good name for us? Let's see. Ah, I got it. Since we switched the C with a K for Crow, we'll do the same thing with Crew. Crow's Crew. No! No space then. We gotta fit in the crew part. That's important. Crows. Crew. Do 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 ba do ba do do. Crow's Crew. I like it. It's a good name for us. Rescue Team Crow's Crew. Let's do good starting tomorrow. Rah! I guess I could have gotten rid of the apostrophe, but meh. And that's just how Crow and Pikachu began their careers together as a rescue team. Yeah! The next morning, I'm still the same. The way I look, I'm still Machop, but why would I be transformed into a Pokemon? I don't understand this at all. I feel groggy and sleepy, not feeling well. I need more sleep. So going to bed is how you say ba-doo ba-doo-doo. Oof, I'm feeling refreshed. I still look like a Pokemon, but oh, that's right, that Pokemon. I think it was Pikachu. Made a promise to form a rescue team together. Wonder what Pikachu's doing. I should go out. Wah! Huh? Oh no! Sorry, I was so excited I came out here at dawn to wait for you. Must have snoozed off. Anyway, today marks the start of our rescue team. Let's always do our best. But anyway, we don't have any job offers yet. Oh yeah, maybe there's something in the mailbox. Pikachu, check the mailbox. We got a rescue team starter kit. I knew it'd be here. It's the rescue team starter kit. They always give you one if you start a rescue team. Got a rescue team badge in a toolbox and Pokemon news. Yes, there are some good things here. First off, the rescue team badge shows that we're a rescue team. This is the toolbox. You use it for carrying items you find. Let's put the stuff Butterfree gave us in here for now. Items are very useful. File a copy of the Pokemon news. It's useful for rescue teams. Is there any other mail? No. Oh, okay. So there isn't any mail for us after all. If there were any rescue jobs, we'd be getting mail, but nobody knows about us since we're still new. Ha! Clunk. Oh, I wonder what it could be. It's a Pelipper, Pikachu! Maybe it's a rescue job offer. What's it say? Bzz, bzz, bzz. I heard about you from Caterpie. Please, you need to help. Magnemite is in trouble. Strange electromagnetic wave go through a dungeon and it's stuck together Magnemite and Magnemite. This isn't enough to form a Magneton. It's not complete the way it is now. Please, we need help. What do you think? Should we go? Yeah. That's the spirit. The thunder wave gave. Oh, you are here. My friends are in this cavern. My friends should be on basement 6th floor. Please help them. Bzz, bzz. We're like, yeah. Okay, so there's another element we have not discussed yet. If you use actual moves, you gain more HP, or more EXP. So, but there is another thing we haven't talked about. So as you can see, we have a belly meter. It's at 100. So belly is your quote-unquote stamina for this game, in that the more you walk, the lower your belly gets. In this wonder tile, that allows for you to if you get like growled or tail whipped, you can cure that because it remains consistent on this floor. So anyway, what we're doing right now is just looking to take care of things. Apples and gummies. They fill up your belly. So what happens if you lose? You lose some of the items in your inventory. Some of your money. And yeah, that's how it is. You lose items. I mean, it's exactly what you would expect. So why do I call this a dungeon crawler? A roguelike dungeon crawler. Simple. So we may be on the floor like this right now, but if we were to wipe out and come back in, the floor would not be set up the exact same way. Every dungeon is unique each time you go in. Some dungeons you might get super lucky and you'll always spawn right next to the staircase. Some dungeons, you're always going to be on the opposite side. Sometimes you can get rare random events in your dungeons. Like, oh, you found a monsters only floor. That means there's only monsters. Gravel or rocks. You can throw them. You can hit enemies from afar, so if you got an enemy that likes to run away from you, now they can't. Kick that asshole. Got focus energy. Now see, we've got a Deef down right now. And it will remain that way for quite a while. Either until we hit a Wonder Square or maybe until we switch floors. I don't remember. So how do you recruit monsters? That'll come much later in the game. So don't worry about recruiting monsters just yet. Well, monsters, Pokemon, whatever. So some Pokemon, like Rattata and Poochyena, you saw got like a green smoke when we hit them. They have the run away ability style thing. Like, do we have abilities? Hold on, let me check this. Summary. Yeah, special abilities. We have Guts. So if we have a status problem, we have more damage. Pikachu has Static. It occasionally will paralyze attackers. Poochyena will just run away if enough damage is taken. And that includes if we had a Poochyena on our team or not. It would still run away to try to survive. It's, you know, a survival instinct style. Minun, of course, will have the minus ability. Plusle would have the plus ability, blah, blah, blah. Check it. I did skip most of the last floor, so... I do need a lot of resources in this game, simply to survive, like... there are no, like, potions and stuff. There are berries, as you would expect a Pokemon to be able to eat a berry instead of a potion. So you gotta be able to, like, consider that stuff. Okay, we still have half of our, moves, so we'll try to use them a lot more. Because, like I said, we get more EXP for, killing with an actual move as opposed to just the standard, like, you can attack. But there's something called a Reviver Seed that if you have one in your inventory, it will automatically kick in should you kick the bucket. Damn. Are you kidding me? I missed! Ah, piss and shit. There we go. Do I want that Graveler Rock? Yeah. Plus, we're almost to the boss, so might as well just pick up whatever we can. Heals poison. That's an apple. So if you're speeding up by holding B, you will pass over the items. A little unfortunate, but you know, whatever. But if you got someone following you, they'll pick it up for you anyway. You do have a certain amount of space in your toolbox, which kind of sucks. It's kind of low. You have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can hold a total of 20 items total. Plus, you can hold an item, and each of your partners can hold an item. However, if they are holding an item that they can use, they will throw it, they will eat it, they will do whatever they think is necessary. Oh, there you are. Let's get them out safely. Everybody separated. Rejoice. Yay! Yay! Be thankful, you two. You two are our hero. Thank you. Got some money and a Reviver Seed and a Rostberry. Yay! So I do plan on playing through all of the Mystery Dungeon games. I know of at least 3. There's this one, there's Sky, and then there's the 3DS one. Glad our rescue mission went well today. Actually, since this was our first job as a proper rescue team, I was really tense and nervous. I'm exhausted now. I gotta go get some sleep. Where am I? Maybe, is this a dream? Oh, there's someone there. Who is it? Someone I know? Can't remember. I think I dropped something, but I can't remember what it was about. Oh well, another day of rescues. There was no mail. Good morning, Crow. Aren't you up early? Oh, so you checked the mailbox. So, was there anything? Any requests? Huh? Empty? I suppose so. We only started after all. Well, too bad. Want to go to the Pokemon Square? I think if we go to the developer office, there'll be a job. So, let's go to the square. This is Pokemon Square. This is the Kecleon shop. You can buy and sell items there. This is the Felicity Bank. You can save your money there. This is the Gulpin Link shop. Gulpin can link moves for you, huh? What's linking? Well, if you link moves, you can use them at the same time. I think you should ask Gulpin if you want to know more. Linking is actually super underrated. Like, it is key to winning this game easily. Link, 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 link. But you have to be very careful. We'll explain that when we get into that. We're not at the point of linking just yet. This is the Kangaskhan storage. If you store items here, they'll never go missing. You should store important items here before you go out on any dungeon adventure. What do you think? The businesses here might help us. Oh, and there's the developer office over there, so I think we can get some information. So let's go there. Alright, what do you got? So you can buy items here, Reviver Seeds, Blast Seeds, you know, it changes day to day. They have orbs and TMs. What are orbs? Orbs are like helpful things. So like a Petrify orb. Everything in that room. So you notice that we had long hallways connecting to giant rooms or small rooms. If you use a Petrify orb, it petrifies everyone in that room. If you're in a hallway, I don't know how it works necessarily, but yeah. And of course you can buy TMs to teach yourself things, so, you know, whatever. Obviously, this is important to store your items that you don't want to lose, so important things, rare things. You can also mass store things by pushing L, as you can see me doing right here. That's something you don't always know, but you pick them up as you go. Gulpin, like I said, we're not even close to being there, so is what it is. I'll store our money for now. I will guard it jealously. Bum, 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 bum. That building is the Pelipper Post Office. It's the Office of Posts. This is where information is gathered from Pokemon needing rescue in various locations. See, look at the bulletin board. It lists rescue jobs. So what should you always do? Take a lot of stuff, but also look at the info that they give. Like, oh, this gives Pokecoins. This gives a Max Elixir. This gives a Max Elixir. That gives Graveler Rock and others. That gives a Max Elixir. See, there were jobs. It's the right to do a rescue job. You must first accept, and then you must confirm it. So just starting, we should handle the jobs posted here. Our team name will get better by doing that, so. So yeah, we're gonna do Tiny Woods because the chances are they'll give us more, like, you wanna try to go to the one that has the most, but also is likely to, like, so Tiny Woods has 2, but it's only 3 floors. So it's the one you kind of want to cycle out as fast as possible. I guess I should actually be fighting. See, like, killing that only gave us 8 experience versus if we find another one, we can compare how much we get if we were to just use our actual Pokemon moves. See? As opposed to 16. So you get double the experience for actually killing. kick that silly flora made out of the sun in the face. A destination floor. I don't even remember what we're supposed to do here. I should really pay attention to some of these, because some of them are like, bring me this item. Find me this item. Bring me to this location. That is one. Escort missions are the absolute worst. You want to get through those as fast as possible, because they can be wiped out by wild Pokemon, and then you fail. It is the worst. But they give such good items. There we are. Save him. We have saved Rattata. Oh, thank you. No leaving. Continue with the adventure? Yes. Continue adventure! I don't know why Pikachu is like a significantly higher level than us, but whatever. So if you saw, we did this. If you hold Y, you can kind of like, it'll train you onto the closest like object, like Pokemon or person or whatever. So that's something to be aware of. Pidgey. So remember we were talking about the, what's it called? The, wait, where's mine? We were talking about the Petrify Orb and how you had to, it like petrifies everything in a room. This giant rectangle is a room. Yay, we saved my name! Anyway. So yeah. Alright. So we finished everything in here, so we can just immediately leave. Nice. Thank you for rescuing Rattata. Have some money and some rocks. And here's some rescue points. So the rescue points determines your level, and yada yada yada. Can't believe we got freaking max elixir. That's awesome, dude. Didn't we do good today? Yay! Da 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 da. So the story just kind of proceeds at its own pace. You need to get a certain amount of like rescue points in order to progress to the next thing. And then you get like huge like mission things where you can't progress until you finish going through a certain dungeon. Some of them are pretty tough. Some of them aren't. Again? Am I dreaming again? Is that Pokemon? They're talking to me. I can't hear them clearly. What are they saying? It's shaking. An earthquake. Whoa, it's getting worse for a dream. This feels strangely weird, real, but... because it is real. Whoa. Hello? Hello? You're Crow, right? Oh, you can't see us. Of course, how very rude of us. Well, pleased to meet you. We are Duck Trio. Last night during the earthquake, our child Diglett was attacked. It was whisked away to the peak of a tall mountain. We couldn't possibly climb somewhere so high up. That's why we called upon you for your help. Diglett was abducted by a Pokemon named Skarmory. It's a vilely vicious ruffian. Please do be careful. Please, we need your help. We must go. That was so sudden. There was no time to say no. It's too bad. Better go. Good morning, Crow. Huh? You were just asked to go on a rescue mission? Yes. Our child Diglett was kidnapped. He was taken to Mount Steel Summit. Please, we need your help. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so like always, you want to check town, you want to check the notice board right here. Just in case there's something new. We're actually going to do the Thunderwave Cave first, just to get a couple of more good items out of the way. Now you might be asking, why'd you put all of your rocks away? Simple. Because they don't stay together. So, but if you put them back in there and then take them out, now I have a thing of 17. See? Trixie! Okay. So right now the game is locked into a certain state where you cannot progress in the story until you go through Mount Steel, but we can still do Thunderwave Cave. We can also just do some grinding on other things. It's really whatever you want to do, however you think is the best way to proceed. I think a little bit more extra experience, especially since we have to fight Skarmory, a flying type. It makes more sense for us to do this. So, we are. Get a little bit more of extra experience. A few more items. Some items that will be very handy later on. So one thing, we haven't talked about linking at all, but I guess I can give you an overview while we're going through this. So linking, as Pikachu said, it allows you to use multiple moves. So, for instance, we have Low Kick, Leer, Focus Energy. I could link Leer and Focus Energy so that every time I attacked, I would attack with Leer followed by Low Kick every turn. Essentially allowing you 2 turns in 1. So you would essentially constantly be lowering someone's defense while also attacking. You can do that for all 4 moves as well. Now, why is that like so overpowered and like why am I not doing it now? 1, it's expensive to link up items together. 2, if you were to run out of PP, you would have, your link would become undone. So, all the money you spent and everything, you'd have to redo it. So, obviously, you don't want to duplicate efforts by, you know, that shit. So, whatever. Let's see. And now our stats are back to normal for this floor. Alright. So, what are we looking for here? 3, 4, 5. 3 rescues. Got it. Good to know. Because one of the issues I have is sometimes I forget if we're, like, looking for a Pokemon or an item, and I can just, like, go into a floor and forget. Or just not do it. Not intentionally, but it's just one of those things where it happens, and it kind of sucks when it do. Because then you kind of just wasted an entire, like, then you have to go back for it, and you're like, oh, I don't want to, and then you're like, ah, but the reward's good. So then you just set it off until, you know, you get something that's like, okay, now we're gonna go back to Thunderwave Cave, or whatever. So the orbs, if you remember me talking about them, the orbs are fun because they can do different things. There are orbs to reveal all items on the map. Now, it won't reveal the map, but it will show you where the items are on the map. There is a warp orb that will warp all enemies out, or it could warp you out to a random place on the map, etc., etc. So there are a lot of different things that you can play with, like the Blast Seed. I have not utilized the Blast Seed just yet, but that's an interesting one. So sometimes when you throw things, it's a little scary because the Pokemon can catch them. And the last thing you want is somebody catching something you threw and then throwing it right back at you. So like generally if you're facing them like right there, just attack them. But the blast seed is interesting because you don't have to throw it. Instead, you could eat it and cause an explosion in front of your face. Quick attack is an interesting move. It actually... Here, let me show you. So one thing to always keep in mind is that is the range. The range of quick attack is 2 tiles in front of you. Or 1 in front of you. It can go up to. Versus Thunder Wave, foe right in front. Tail Whip, foe right in front, you know. So you've got all these different moves in which, you know. Yeah. Now if you're wondering, can I control Pikachu in battle? Not necessarily. Can you influence what Pikachu does in battle? Abso-smackin-lutely. Pikachu, you can attack. You know that, right? So why did I want Pikachu as a partner? Pikachu is actually... Am I already out? Holy shit, I am. Wow, that was fast. A little weird that it was that fast, actually. Whatever. Can't believe I already used it 22 times. I flew right past that Poochie. Whatever. So yeah, that's something you gotta be careful of. Continue, yeah. Oh yeah, leveled up. Let's go. Nothing there. Works for me. So we don't really need apples just yet because we're gonna get through these floors pretty quickly. I say as we are getting hungry, which means we are what? Less than 20%. But here's the thing. That's our person. So what happens if you have I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, what happens when you run out of belly space? Simple. You just you take damage every step. You will not die from hunger, but you will not regain any HP. So it does behoove you to eat. So we were at 0. An apple will give you, or at least we were close to 0. It gives you 50 probably. And there are different apples. There are big apples, there are small apples, there are appley apples. Anyway, hold on. I think this is the last one in here. Let's check. Yep. Floor 5. Thank you. Please come see me again later. Alright. I would like to leave now. I do really want to leave. Thank you for rescuing me. Here's your reward. Thank you. Thank you for rescuing me. Here's your reward. So how does this game work with being knocked out? If I have no reviver seeds, if Pikachu or Machop were to be fainted in battle, GG, game over. You get teleported out. There is a system where you can play this game with friends, in which if you get knocked out in dungeon, you can give the code. You were given a code. You can give that to a friend who also plays the game, who can then go and rescue you. So it's called a Wonder Mail. And then you can get your items back. So it's not like you're screwed out of your stuff. Ugh, I gotta deposit first, and then I can go shopping. I just want to see what they got. You have, as far as I know, you have unlimited storage space. Escape orb is pretty nice. You can just escape and not wipe out. So it's a good, like, last resort type of deal. So. What's this give me? Money and money. Yeah. We don't need it. You should always check it in between. This is a shop we'll get to later, because obviously it's not here. $14.92. All right, I guess it's time for us to give it an attempt. The old college try. Mount Steel. Here we are, Mount Steel. So Diglett was whisked to its peak. That's right. The peak is 9th floor. Thank you for helping. Goodbye. Let's go. Yeah. So one thing we need to be aware of, because this has our first boss fight, is that we want to conserve our PP as best we can. Especially since I didn't grab any PP reviving items. And because we know there's a boss here, it's one of those, you're not as you're encouraged as much as you want to explore as fully as you want. But for me, it is not as well encouraged to fully explore the entire dungeon. So I don't. Generally, I look for the exit and any items on the way. Now, sometimes there is a halfway point in which you are, you know, able to like save, restock halfway, or at least save. Major bosses have that where it's like, oh, there's like 15 total floors, but you got 12 floors and then a save floor and then the last 3 floors. We'll get to those around like a third of the way through the game. Ah, here's an orb, a petrify orb. Not as useful right now because, I mean, now if there were a lot of enemies in the room, maybe. And again, something you need to also balance is the fact that you do kind of really want that EXP. Oh no, thank God. You silly fool. You meditated. Your attack rose. But you still died. Ha! Anyway. Yeah. Obviously, everyone's gonna do the game differently, so it's whatever. Something to be aware of, if you and Pikachu were to ever, or any of your partners were to ever get, like, too far separated, they will start going wherever they want. Their AI is not the best, so they will pick fights or just run away and just take a lot of freaking damage. So it gets a little iffy when your Pokemon start just doing whatever the hell they want. Tyrogue was the 9th floor, if I remember correctly. So one thing I also tend to do is once I find the exit, and it looks like I don't have a lot of HP, and there are no enemies in the room, I will just go and work on restoring my HP. Thank God. That one was a little scary. Orange gummy. So what's a gummy? When given to a rescue teammate, it raises their IQ. So raising the IQ, hold on, how much fighting do I have? Nice, oh gosh, I got a lot. Gives you new tactics. So, item catcher, for instance. It can catch and hold a thrown item. It can't make a catch if it's already holding an item, and it cannot catch seeds or drinks. Course checker. Whoops. If foe targeted for a move or a thrown item, it will check first for walls and other Pokemon that may get in the way. It will stop if there is an obstacle. So, I will not just yeet things. This Pokemon focuses on travel. It will use moves and items less often. Item Master, it will use or throw its held item. Move user, it will only use moves. It will not use regular attacks. So, you know, it's always good to check to see, you know, what people have and everything. Tactics, you can teach them different tactics and shit. So, like, it is kind of useful to just, you know, see what's going on and everything. And just kind of do whatever seems best for the crew. The Crow's crew. That's who. Jesus Christ. I meant to attack, but whatever. We took a lot of damage there. Alright, so there are 9 floors, don't forget. Okay, I gotta start watching. Okay, we got 10 more moves left. Alright. This is a steel gummy. That is a pincer. That was dangerous. So if something's not on the screen, when you do that wait motion that I was just doing, it actually goes super fast. God damn it. And there's a moving pincer. Oh my god. Thank you. Though, we are in a dangerous spot now. Jesus Christ. Again, dangerous spot, and I would prefer it. Ugh. I'm just gonna eat the orange berry. I was trying to hold off, but alright, let's see. You got 7, you got 12. Alright, I'm going to turn you off of your exclusive move user for now. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, we made it to the boss. That's all that really matters right now. Woohoo! Look, Crow, Diglett's over there. Hey, are you alright? We've come to rescue you. I'm scared. You, what do you think you're doing here? We're here to rescue Diglett. Skarmory, don't do this. Release Diglett. How dare you? It's their fault. I haven't slept in days because the earthquakes frightened me so every night we had them. Those earthquakes are caused by this brat's ilk running around underground. That's not true. Well, it's true there have been many more earthquakes lately, but it would take more than Diglett's family going wild under the ground to cause earthquakes. You be quiet. We'll fight if you keep this up. It's no good. Skarmory's too agitated to listen to reason. We'll have to fight it out. Yes. Now we're gonna turn Pikachu to exclusive move user. And we... lower its defenses. Got it paralyzed. Oh. Let's go! Heck yeah. I can't keep up. I'll flee for now. Hey there, we chased Skarmory off. It's okay now. Come down here. I can't. I'm too scared to move. Okay, no problem. We'll come to you. Just wait. Whoa. Sheesh. Look at this cliff. I can't see the bottom. Crow, what'll we do? We can't get across this. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, hi, you're the Magnemite, we say. We got word of this. We can rescue Diglett from the sky. Bzz, bzz. Hold on to us tight. Don't be scared. We won't make the mistake of zapping you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. You can't. It's ground. Oh, I was very scared. Maybe because I was somewhere up high, but my feet feel like they're still walking on air. They're like, feet? He has them? Feet? Well, you're safe now. That's what counts. Yes, thank you very much. Oh, you've been rescued. Great, great. Huh? What was that? Am I hearing voices? Whoops, you can't see us. That's terribly rude of us. Hello, Dugtrio here. Oh, Papa. Diglett, you had us worried. You're not hurt? Nope, it was scary, but I'm all right. It's all thanks to Crow's team. Thank you for everything. You are heroes. You should be thanking our Magnemite friends. This rescue was impossible for us to do on our own. Oh, how rude of us. Thank you so much. No, it was the only thing to do, and how both of our evolved forms are joined trios, I feel a certain kinship. After all Pokemon must help each other. I'm impressed. Sincerely, thank you. You must be going, girl. Pikachu. Thank you. Farewell. We'll be on our way too. Oh wait, don't go away. What is it? Would you like to join our team? Join your team? Yes, we couldn't have done this last job without you, Magnemite. I thought we would need more help during future rescues. Yes, more members are needed. So how about it? Will you join us as members? Rescue team, that sounds fun. Bzz, bzz, bzz. But if you need us to rush over to rescues, we need somewhere close to live by. Is there anywhere we can live in this area? Well, oh, there isn't. Too bad. Sorry, but we can't join you. See you. Which means we get to learn about this. That's just too bad. It's like we need to find places for Pokemon to live. We want them to join our rescue. I know. Let's go to Pokemon Square tomorrow. It's an interesting place called the Wigglytuff Club. It wasn't open the other day. It should be open tomorrow, though. It's next door to the Felicity Bank. Wigglytuff's almost always there. We should be able to get some information, though, so there we go. Yeah! Woo! Another dream. Again. It's that dream again. That Pokemon. Who could it be, huh? Feeling better this time. What? Human? My role? Wait! Please tell me more! I can't. Drifting off. Oh no! The next morning. And that is where we're going to leave it off for today. When we come back next week, we will go to the Wigglytuff Club and continue playing through the game as we try to figure out why we became a Machop and living here in this Pokemon world, and we're gonna get some Pokemon friends. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and until the next time, everybody, stay funky people.